What is going on, everyone? Here again, here for you, a walkthrough of all of the new Onslaught DLC maps. This is something that I've done ever since Modern Warfare 3, back when my channel first got started. Whenever a new DLC comes out, I like to walk through all the maps in a private match for people to see, for a couple reasons. One, maybe you're on the Xbox, you don't know whether or not you want to buy the DLC, and this way you can see just about every square inch of every one of the maps, and water shoots out right there. Maybe you're on the PlayStation or on the PC and the DLC maps aren't even out yet, but you want to learn about them. You're interested in Call of Duty, you want to know about the DLC maps. So I'm going to be doing walkthroughs of all of them. It's going to be a rather long video. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a tasty beverage, maybe a nice snack, and we'll get this going. Or if that's not your thing, there's going to be annotation kind of things in the description where basically they're timestamps. Whereas if you want to check out fog, you click here, or if you want to check out containment, for example, you click to that point in the video. All the timestamps will be in the description if you guys want to check those out. But right now, we're playing on fog, my favorite map in the DLC. We're going to be checking this out. So this map is tiny. We look at the mini map here. It is a very tiny map. We're going to be spawning on the Ghost side in Domination. We're actually on the A side. And the first thing we're going to find is this building, this freaking water spigot that keeps shooting up in the air. Levolution! That's so much cooler than, you know, falling skyscrapers from Battlefield 4. We got water spigots. Alright, let's go inside here into this building. Yeah. So this is like a hunting lodge. There's a bunch of freaking just awesome animals. Okay, so we got a jaguar. And that's a buck. That's a white-tailed buck. And those are some fish. I'm not very keen on fish. I don't really know. Is that a monkey? Why is there a monkey holding a cigarette? Alright, so these are things that you don't notice when you're actually playing the multiplayer and you're running around trying to kill people. You don't take the time to notice and appreciate that there is a monkey with a cigarette. And what the fuck is that? Okay, and there's also a big spider. What happens if I shoot it? Apparently nothing. I'm not a fan of spiders, and that kind of creeped me out. What's in here? No? Nothing? Okay, so we got some hanging meat here. That's probably a rabbit, maybe a fox. These are some other meats. Either way, this is the cabin. I don't want to go over every literal square inch, but the cabin... Oh, one of them breach and clear doors is over here. Let's breach it. Dun-dun-dun. And... boo-boo! Oh, I know this spot. I actually use this spot a lot, and I'll show you how that works here coming up. So you come inside here. There's the downstairs, like I just showed you, spot all the downstairs. There's also the upstairs. And the upstairs, one, gives you a vantage point running from the middle when people want to come through the middle, or through that cave on the right. It's a very high traffic area, or maybe run through that part right there, but not too many people are going to come around that area. And it allows you to jump down here and enter the cave itself, where you can head towards the B flag. Now, the underground part, which I just unlocked via the Levolution of throwing a C4, it's actually this underground creepy tomb place thing that actually comes from a different cave. So there's this cave that goes from C that you can run through, and it'll take you all the way down. There's like basically, even with how small a map this is, there's even an underground passageway, which you can come up here, and you can come up inside this building, which not a lot of people know about this spot. Of course, you know, that's going to change as time goes by, because, you know, DLC maps just kind of came out. So I was actually running through here a lot when I was playing the maps, but I did not actually know that you need to use a C4 to blow it up. It was just already pre-blown up for me whenever I decided to run through it. I just came in here, I'm like, oh boy, now I'm inside their building. This is a pretty frequented cabin. It's a cabin that a lot of people like to go towards. And you can actually go underground. I actually want to check out what's down there, because if there is anything like a monkey with a cigarette, I'm going to be pretty happy. Alright, so another one of them creepy damn spiders. And a skeleton. Actually, it's like a mannequin with a skull. And another mannequin. And that's a freezer. Okay. So we've got the freezer full of skeletons. I like this. Infinity Ward's going dark, man. See, this is what I'm talking about right here, man. There needs to be a fun factor when it comes to Call of Duty. And this is awesome. Themed maps like this, I mean... does anyone take this literally? Like, oh my god, it's so scary. But no, it's like a fun thing, right? It's a horror. It's a Halloween. I think it's neat. I think it's neat what they did down here. I mean, you got a random freezer with skeleton in it. That's kind of cool. There's actually a thing that happened partway up to Erie, which is not too far away from my house. This guy ended up killing this person and put the body in the freezer, and that's where the body was found. So what should we do? Should we go? I guess I should show the cave and then maybe the middle area. Then we'll work our way to C. So right now, you capture a flag back there. You run through this building, which we showed you everything there is to see in this building. Besides the fact that I think you can get up on top of the roof, and I didn't show you guys that. And I want to show everyone everything. It's a long video. It's a long video, long walkthrough. I'm wondering if you can get on the roof. Yeah, you can get on top of the roof up here. Doesn't look like there's going to be any kinds of Easter eggs or shenanigans, but I do know you can get inside this tree. I'm not sure how you get inside the tree. Maybe you just walk around and actually just get up and... Yep, you can actually walk along on this tree, assuming, of course, you don't fall off one of the branches like I did. And so this big, creepy willow tree? I don't know what kind of tree that is. But yeah, you can walk around there. So you capture A, you run through the building. I've shown you every damn square inch of that building. That's what I like to do in these walkthroughs. Very in-depth walkthroughs. And now we're going to come in here into the cave. So I could have sworn I seen a ghost flying around in here. So here's the shrine. You may have heard me mention the shrine. You got the Star of Satan there, the upside down star with the circle. It's very, very cultic. It's very pretty on the Xbox One, I would say. But I could have sworn, I'm just going to check around here, maybe just out of the corner of my eye, there's a spider web. I seen these cobwebs coming down and maybe perhaps thought that that was something moving. It was a ghost or something. I could honestly swear we're doing some ghost hunting right here and now, boys. And possibly a girl or two. We're actually going to do some ghost hunting. I'm just going to stand here for a minute. Just listen. Just be quiet. We're going to have to see. I could have sworn I seen something fly in here. It's only the one time. Yeah, there it is! There it is! Yes! I wasn't crazy! I wasn't crazy! There's a motherfucking ghost! I knew I wasn't crazy. And there were some of you, I guarantee, of all the people that are going to watch this video, there were some of you saying, there's no damn ghost near us, stupid. No, son, there's a damn ghost. And speaking of ghost, they sacrificed a goat right here. You can see the blood and the goat. Yeah, sacrificing goats. Yeah. Ew, is that... Oh, wait, I thought that was a spider thingy. Oh, there. I like this map. This map is so freaking cool. Okay, so we got the cave here. And this is the entirety. Watch out for this part. You die. I've fallen into that before. So basically, there's one way coming in from the middle that goes into the cave. There's a way coming from the back way to C that can go into the cave. There's a way over here from B. I think there's 5 total entrances. So you can, one from B, and then there's this one. Well, I guess there's technically 2. So there's 2 coming from C, 2 coming from A, and 1 coming from B. So the cave's a highly contested area. You're going to find a lot of people in here. And yeah, you're looking for like an easy kill. This is where you get it. And I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm totally going to... Oh! I like it. I don't know why I'm standing up here. But I can. So I'm going to do it. Yeah! Alright, so let's go over and check out what's going on over here at B. So B is actually a rundown cabin. Which is actually a pretty good spot, in my opinion, for the B flag. One, it's not too close to either flag. Both teams have to run pretty close to get to the B flag. Also, what I like about it is it's actually got some cover. You know, you can lay in here. I believe you can capture from the outside. Yeah, you can capture from the outsides. You have to be right up on the wall, but you can capture from the outside, like lay down right there, or lay down right here, or sometimes you want to throw them. Ooh, can you not get it from this corner? You have to get closer. So you can capture it from inside or outside. It's basically a busted down cabin. And if you saw my video of the map fog and the Michael Myers kill streak running around with the new Maverick and whatnot, you saw me fall off of this. And yeah, you will die if you go this way. There's a car over there. You will die if you fall down here. Okay, you're falling outside the map. It's against the rules. And that's a log, although I thought it was something else for a second. Okay, now we're going to make our way back into the cave. And we're going to head towards the middle. So this middle... would you call this thorns? If you had to make a call out for this, I'm going to call it thorns because the entirety of it is kind of lined with these thorns, which one kind of looks like corny, but at the same time, it's like, it works. So you got this way going into B, and then you got the middle here, which of course you can access from, just running up to it. And I believe there's a right side, or maybe this is where, maybe there's only 3 total entrances into here. So you got this way coming from C, this way coming from B, and this way coming from A. Yeah, there's only 3 total entrances, 3 ways in, 3 ways out, and there's kind of a meet in the middle right here. It's a really clustered area. I expect a lot of submachine guns and shotguns from this particular area. Me personally, I kind of avoid it. I might, if I'm playing this, I might come up here, I might aim down sight, see if I can pick off 1 or 2 people that are in here. Then I avoid it because look how tight and congested it is in here. It's not exactly a good thing. So we're going to make our way back over here to B. We're just going to run past all this stuff so we don't stop and harp on it. This is what we got here at B. I want to come up here and just show you this broken down bridge with the car. But now we're going from B all the way over to C. Let's do this here. I always try to cover every inch of the map so you guys can see. So over here, I basically C's cabins. Like I call this area like cabins. Let's see what we got here. Marina and boat rental. So we got a, wait, what's this called? Is that an E? I think it's called Emerald Lake. And that looks like an M. That could be an E, but it's really skinny. Yeah, it's an E. This is Emerald Lake, which of course is a play on Crystal Lake. If you guys don't know, Crystal Lake is from the Friday the 13th Friday the 13th horror movie series featuring Jason Voorhees. Which I was kind of confused that they bring Michael Myers on this map when it really looks like Camp Crystal Lake. But they brought Michael Myers and they named it Emerald Lake, which of course is a play on Crystal Lake. And then we got these up here, which I don't believe you can get up to. And if you can, that would be ridiculous. Although you totally should. I mean, they obviously make it so you can't. I think so anyway. But you think you'd be able to like jump and like mantle right there. But I think they make it so you can't get up there, so people just don't hide up there. We got this little boat rental area, which doesn't look like there's anything overly special within here. Upon first glance, of course. And then we're going to run our way over here. We got just a bunch of gas things. And then here's the jack-o'-lantern, which is one of my favorite parts of the map. There's a jack-o'-lantern. It looks really cool. Other than that, it's kind of like a little marshy area around the sea flag. There are these cabins, which I believe most of them you can get into. Ooh. So this is from the Sign, right? No, not Signs. Not Signs. That's the Alien. What's the movie? The Ring. Right? Isn't it The Ring where they play the videotape? There's a VHS tape and the messed up TV. Wonder if we stare at the TV long enough if something creepy will happen. Let us stare at the TV and see if anything creepy happens. We're only going to do it for a little bit though, because I don't want to do this way too long. I'm not seeing anything. I don't think anything happens. There might be something happening with audio. I don't know. I don't have my headset on right now. But, well, TV's on. It's kind of cool. Kind of creepy. What we got here? Pictures? Stuff? Easter eggs, maybe? Horse? Wait a minute. That person looks a lot like Michael, doesn't it? It's obviously a chick. But, I don't know. This kind of looks like the Michael mask, how white it is. But, of course, it's not Michael. Alright, so we're back here in the swamp area. This house is irrelevant. And this cabin here, which of course sea flags me right there. This cabin here, actually I don't think you can get into. If you can, I haven't been in here. Nope, doesn't look like you get inside here. Although, there might be some Easter eggs on the walls and such in there, but I can't really see because I'm using a shotgun and not a sniper rifle. So, I guess we're just going to head over here to C. This is where you can capture C, which of course you can run down into the cave like we showed earlier, which will take you to the underground passageway. Yeah, you'll do that. Let's go try and find that pathway that leads into the middle. Here's the pathway that leads into the middle. We showed you guys that. This is where you come from A. This is where it comes from B. And now we go through the little tiny cave, which is a little cave over here. Not this one, but this one. Actually, it serves a pretty big purpose. A lot of people like to go this way. So, like I said, it's a highly contested area in the middle. Lots of fighting, lots of shenanigans. So, people usually, if they want to get to A from C, they'll either go underground. But if underground's not open, they will go this way. So, you're going to find a lot of action. Like, my experience, I found like IMSs, sentry guns, and things like that actually get placed in this little tunnel right here. It's actually used by a lot of people. Other than that, I believe I have showed you guys everything there is to see about this map. Of course, I may have missed some Easter eggs, but I found a couple of them. And one being the ghost. Y'all thought the ghost didn't exist, but it was there. I told you it was there. I seen it myself in the multiplayers. But, oh wow, you can get a nice little run and jump. Maybe try and get up in this tree one more time. Yeah. Nope. Wait a minute. Climb up here. Yeah. Damn it. I think you can, if you want to mantle it a bunch of times, you can probably get out pretty far and do some kind of cool things up there with that tree. But there's the ghost! You son of a bitch! We just seen it again! Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, I love when they do little Easter eggs like that. Oh, I actually showed this little part. Did I show these little stairs that go from A? I think I did. But other than that, here's the sprocket. And we're back here at A. And that is everything, I believe. And this... Why is he... Okay, so he's holding the kitchen knife and that blood is on the thing. Creepy! I like this map. This map is freaking cool. Every Call of Duty map needs to be like this. Maybe this game would be a lot more fun. I hope you guys all enjoyed this first part of my map walkthroughs here within Call of Duty Ghosts of the Onslaught DLC. And stay tuned for the next map, which is going to be coming up here momentarily. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What is going on, everyone? It's Near again, and today for you, a walkthrough of one of the new DLC maps that we got with the Onslaught DLC. This is the map Ignition, which is a reimagined remake of the map Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2. It may look familiar to you guys as I'm moving around here ever so quickly. That I've actually played Modern Warfare 2 and actually remember the map Scrapyard. You may see some similarities and can tell where things are at and how things are going to be laid out. But just in case you didn't play Modern Warfare 2, this is the mini-map. It's a rather small map. It's a rather fast-paced map. To do well, mainly people like to stick around the edges while there is still some fast-paced action to be had on the inside of the map, in the interior, in the middle. And there's also new features to the map. They actually changed the map around a little bit, which will make this map, Ignition, play way different than it actually played during Modern Warfare 2. We're going to be showing you guys that. So right now we spawned here on the Ghost side, which is in this giant building, which was notorious in Modern Warfare 2 for where people like to hide and not play the objective. And that's what this building's for, is for hiding and not playing the objective. So there are 3 stories, and they all have windows that people look out and they like to peek out and they like to shoot at people. Right, of course. And Infinity Ward being Infinity Ward, they wanted to make the map really dark and really dreary. And look at this. If there's someone up there, it's really actually going to be hard to spot them if they're in that window, especially from any kind of distance. So me being a shotgun player, right, for example, right now, I just captured B, now I'm going to run towards this building. I probably won't even see old Timmy No Thumbs up there leaning out the window. So I don't like that right away. It's one of the things I didn't like about the map. It's like, God, the windows are so dark, and it's like people love to camp there. But in case you're one of the people that likes to camp, here we go. We've got these stairs right here, and here we are on the 2nd floor. And you can look out, of course, and through the different areas, or if you choose to, you just lean out because leaning. And this one even provides you some cover, so camp right here. You got cover and everything. And then if you actually want to get to the 3rd story, like all the way up top of you there, there's actually this ladder over here, which is in the same exact place as it was during Modern Warfare 2, as expected, with this being a reimagination, a rehash map. So you got here. This one's got cover. Camp right here. You even got some cover while you got the dark window you're leaning out of. And I thought I was going to die right there, but I didn't. Alright, so we're going to make our way from here. And we're going to go to C. Then we're going to I think we're going to zigzag across the map here and try and cover the entirety of it. So right here's a nice forklift. Nice futuristic forklift at that. And we're going to move our way up here to the actual C flag itself. So right here about C. So I played tons of Modern Warfare 2, so I feel like I know this map inside and out, but there's a lot of you that didn't play Modern Warfare 2 and don't know the map inside and out. So we're going to try and provide some insight as to some things that can help you out when you're playing on this map, because I've played this map a ton, because it's the exact same thing as Modern Warfare 2. So the first thing you're going to want to know about capturing the C flag. 1 is they're going to shoot you from that window right there. That's what people like to do. 2 is that people can actually get you through here. Yeah, people may not really think about that, but one of the things I do if like we're losing C or something like that and I'm in this area, you know, I'll run up through here and I can usually pick them off as they're laying down right there, standing up or doing what have you. So you can kill them from right here, and you have a lot of cover. I mean, people don't really seem to see you when you're poking through there. And then you run through and pick up the remainders. But that's a couple things you need to know about C. Right here's a tunnel, and the tunnel has actually changed around a bit here, this little area. So one, you used to be able to look out a crack right here and be able to kill people as they came out from all the way down yonder. That is no longer here. Also, they added an underground portion for some reason, because I don't really know why, but they did. Alright, so look at all this water right here. Water actually looks pretty pretty. I like it. Coos on the water. It looks very nice. And so we got how this map's laid out. If you actually check the mini map here, there's these basically, these are supposed to be from Modern Warfare 2 anyway. These are supposed to be actually falling down airplanes. Well, not falling down airplanes, but like airplane parts. Like there's a tunnel here that goes into that, and then there's this giant thing, which is all supposed to be one tunnel, which of course it is. If you want to go inside here, you gotta climb on up. It's been my experience so far playing this map that people like to come up here, then lean, and then like try and kill people as they come out of this giant building over here. It's one of the things I like to do. But if you run through here, it's just like it was in Modern Warfare 2. They got an entrance from every single spot that it was in Modern Warfare 2. Think about the middle of the map. It's a place where not a lot of people like to go there. But if you do, there's a lot of entrances, and there's actually a lot of ways to like maneuver. And there's a lot of ways to get inside here, get behind somebody, or sometimes you can stand right here and kill people as I like to rush through here. Which now we have a bulletin board. Actually, it's a dry erase board, not a bulletin board. What we got here? Those look like sperm. Ah, wait, does that say sperming? Spawning? Wireframe? Spinning wireframe. It says spinning wireframe. Oh, it looks like swimming sperm. I don't know why. My mind out of the gutter. All right, so now we've basically seen the entirety of all three of these little walkways right here. Which I wonder. I'm gonna test it. Nope. Wait. I could have sworn I seen a press A to jump. No, it was probably the lean button that I seen. And there's also, of course, this way you can get in as well. And if you want to get in this one, you can get in through the sides too. So, like I said, there's multiple entrances into every possible way of these maps, or of these areas of this map. Right here's a truck. The truck was in this exact same spot in Modern Warfare 2, and the truck's kind of neat. So it plays a bit different. So the truck in Modern Warfare 2 was lower, and you can actually shoot through this glass right here up into B and use that as some really good cover. But using this as cover of any kind doesn't really work. If you're looking at head glitch, or some people like to call it, what do people call it when they head? I always called it head glitching. There's a phrase for it. Let's think here for a moment. Head glitching, poking, clipping. There you go. People like to clip. Is what it's called, when basically you run up to something like this, and like only the tip of your head sticking out, and it's like, you have like a full shot of them. They only have like your forehead to shoot at. A lot of people would actually clip back here and like face the B flag, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case anymore. So let's make our way up to B, because something kind of interesting is in B. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. So first of all, I want to check out this. Is it possible to get up here? There used to be a tire here you could get on top of. Really? You get rid of the tire? Ah, that's silliness. But B's right here, the best place to capture the B flag. One, you can't do it from over here, but the best place is probably right here in this corner. It kind of gives you a little bit of cover if people are trying to come from over here, because you'll find oftentimes that when you're trying to capture B, that people will hear, oh, losing B, so they run in here and they use this as a head poke, and they shoot you as you try and capture it. So the best possible place, from my experience, is being right here. But one of the cool things about this map, or one thing cool things about B, is we have a rocket test in which we can initiate at any time. So here we go. It's initiated. And the enemy team's taking B, are they? Well, let's burn them with a rocket. That will kill you. Oh, I got there too. Oh, there it is. There it goes. I died. Yeah, well, it doesn't kill you right away, but it definitely will kill you. I'm not entirely positive. I haven't done the math of how long it goes on, but as you can see, relatively from when I started to right now, the rocket will actually go on. Then I'm sure it's going to take some time to cool down. But yeah, it's something on the map that you can use to kill people on the B flag. So maybe one of the tactical things is to sit in a corner with a riot shield, wait to hear losing B, then turn on the rocket. But I'm assuming you could just hide right here from the rocket like I showed you earlier and continue to live. So now I'm trying to think of everywhere in the map that we've been so far. Alright, so we haven't seen these parts yet. We haven't seen this building right here, and we have a big countdown timer right there. We haven't seen this building right here, which is where our actual rocket is going to be built or launched or something or other. Well, okay, there's a couple things about this room. So one, they kind of nerfed it. There was a box in the middle here that you could head poke and kill people as they came through from either end, and that box is no longer here. So basically you're standing out in the open. I've noticed from playing this map compared like relative to Modern Warfare 2 is that they actually just removed a lot of the head pokes, and they basically made it so basically so there's no cover. I don't know why, but that's apparently what they've done, and that's unbreakable glass. So we've basically shown you guys everything there is to see up until this area of the map right here. So we're actually going to go back this way. We're going to head underground, which this is a new feature. So during Modern Warfare 2, this was actual ground, but now it is apparently a tunnel, and this tunnel stretches, apparently doesn't go anywhere that way, but you can go through here, go underground, and come back up, and suddenly you're here. Which is funny because right here it used to be like a big power point, but it still kind of is. So it's like a head poke. This is actually like one of the bigger power points of the map, because when the enemy team has the A flag, they spawn up there by that big ball and behind it, and so people would come up here and just kind of head poke and take people out as they run at them. But now they made it so you can flank that person by giving you an underground passageway. And that's an Easter egg. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. That's Extinction, right? I've only played one game of Extinction in my time on this game, but I'm pretty positive that that's the kind of things that you have to play around with Extinction. So that's definitely an Easter egg right there. And of course, you can take this into this tunnel thingy, and now you're over here. So yeah, there's your little underground tunnel. That's actually completely new to this map. We have another little building here. This, and during Modern Warfare 2, of course, was once again another broken airplane. But now it's this, wherever this is, a medical unit, some kind of surveillance place, doohickey, something along them lines. We got hard hats, and we've got jumpsuits and emergency kits and fire extinguishers and more jumpsuits, and we've got rocket stuff, and we've got whatever these are. Got lots of stuff in here. Lots of stuff. Now, I want to check this out real quick. So, one of the things you could do in Modern Warfare 2 is this used to be a truck. It's no longer a truck. You can then run and jump and get on top of here, which you still can. You can still get on top of where the airplanes are at, and I think that's kind of a cool thing. And this looks like it goes off. I don't know what you have to do. I think you have to activate something, but I'm not 100% sure on how all that works. But we've seen just about everything except for over here so far. We gotta go around the ball. This is a pretty high... If you're playing Team Deathmatch, Domination, whatever it is you're playing, right? Any kind of respawn game mode. If you notice the enemy team is on this half of the map, watch this area. This is where they will spawn. It's actually really pretty out there, isn't it? There you go, Infinity Ward. Not everything has to be dark and dreary. Why can't we play out there? It looks so pretty. In here, it's like white and dirt and I don't know. But, yeah, they spawn here a lot, so keep an eye on that. We're going to come in here in this back building, which is the final building. This is another notorious building for people camping in from Modern Warfare 2, is this building right here. So there's four entrances. Did they do it? They really got rid of that, too? There used to be a way to climb into the windows from outside here. Now there isn't. Goodness gracious, they remove random stuff, I swear. But yeah, so if we run upstairs here and we can look out the window here, we get a shot on that vantage point I showed you earlier, which of course takes you into the underground tunnel. People also like to come right here, and they like to have sniper wars. You know, one person comes up here with a sniper, and someone goes way across the map where I showed you in the very first building we spawned in. They like to go over in there. And yeah, that's basically the building. And I feel as though I've shown you every little possible portion. This flag right here, maybe I should talk about the flag. It's pretty simple. Lay behind the cover when you're capturing the A flag. That's the best advice I can give you. Or lay right here. You can back all the way up into the corner, in fact. That's probably the best spot to capture it. Not a lot of people are going to find you. But other than that, I believe I've shown you guys everything that there is to see, including, we found an Easter egg in every map so far. We got the Extinction Easter egg right there. I think I've showed you everything there is to see on this map as of right now. I really think that there's something you have to do for that rocket. I don't know what it is, though. But either way, I'll have to see you guys in the next map walkthrough, and stay tuned for that. It's going to be coming up to you here any second now. I have to go load it up and such though, so it's going to take me a little bit to load it up. So I will see you guys in the next portion of the video. Well, hey there guys, I wasn't paying attention to the time of the video, and goodness gracious, I'm looking at my computer right now. This is already going to be a rather long video, based upon just doing fog and just doing ignition, just doing walkthroughs of those. And if I want this video to go up today, I'm going to need to cut the video off right here, because man, I did a 40-minute long Dear Nero, and that video took 3 hours to upload, and it took 2 hours extra to process after that. So if you guys want this video going up tonight, then I'm going to cut this off right here, and I'm going to have to go ahead and, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and do that, cut this off. So this will be kind of part one. We're going to have fog and ignition on this, and we check the maps right here. Go to bonus maps. The next two maps we're doing walkthroughs of are going to be Bayview and Containment, so stay tuned for that video. I hope you guys all enjoyed this particular video. Be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 grand rocks, that's how I roll. I got one